Good morning, MHS. Even though it is the last day of school, we still have a lot of important announcements to tell you about, so don't tune us out yet. Kristen, go ahead and start us off.
Thanks, Dana. We have a couple of additions to make to yesterday's award program. Dana Holstapple should have been named Outstanding Performer for Sound Image, and Lauren Howard and Matt Weaver also had perfect attendance for their high school career.
All physics students are reminded to remove their physics project materials by the end of the day, or they will be disposed of.
Mrs. Waymeyer's second period class should return books directly to Mrs. Waymeyer.
Anyone who has signed up for driver's ed this summer should stop by the adult education office to pick up forms for the license branch.
Some clothing items, including a pair of jeans and a pair of tennis shoes that were left at the last retreat, are now in Mrs. Phillips' room. Owners should stop by to claim them.
There will be no end-of-the-year student council party due to lack of interest.
Drivers should be aware that there is going to be extra enforcement of the seatbelt law called Operation Pullover from now until June 1st. Violators will be cited, so make sure to click it or ticket.
Students taking summer physical education class should come dressed, ready to participate for the first day of classes, which will be Wednesday, May 29th.
Members of Finesse are reminded to be here Friday at 11:30 at the auditorium. Entry will be through door number 29 by the cafeteria.
And now to Betsy and Susie with sports.
Thanks, Dana.
The Pioneers took 2 girls to regional track and field competition yesterday at Bedford North Lawrence and will be advancing 2 girls to the state meet next weekend.
Katie Brandt placed 3rd in the 1600 with a time of 5:25, tying the school record set by Dawn Alexander in 1981.
And Jacqueline Kinney is the regional champion in the long jump with a jump of 16 feet 9 inches, beating her own personal record by 9 inches. Good job, girls.
Track team members are reminded of the cookout at 6 o'clock this evening at Mr. Graves' house.
The boys golf team defeated Brownsburg yesterday 159 to 166. The Pioneer Lynxmen had 3 players break 40 as Chad Underkoffer was the medalist of the match with a fine 38. Corey Wright and Landry Bates each had 39s, and Adam Scott came in with a 43. The Pioneers take on the Martinsville Artesians today at the Martinsville Country Club in an 18-hole match.
Spring athletes should mark next Thursday, May 30th on your calendar for the Spring Sports Banquet. Cookies and punch will be served at 6 o'clock in the high school cafeteria, and awards will be presented after the reception.
Athletes planning to participate in sports next year should take advantage of physicals by the St. Francis Sports Medicine Center next Wednesday evening, May 29th at the high school. Pick up physical forms in the front office. Those forms must be completed by the 29th. Bring the form and $12 to door number 33. Checks should be made out to Mooresville High School. Freshmen should report at 7 o'clock, sophomores at 7:30, juniors at 8 o'clock, and seniors at 8:30.
Girls tennis team members should contact Mrs. Bond sometime today.
And now back to Dana and Kristen.
Thanks, Susie. Today's lunch is cheeseburger, hot dog, and french fries.
Happy birthday to Randy Perry, Diana Roach, Zach Morris, Lindsey Jones, Erica Carroll, Jeremy Bartlett, and all the summer birthdays.
Hello to Stephanie Shelby from Mr. Dameron and the members of Finesse. And the best of luck to retirees Mr. Rich Franklin, Mr. Jim Bradshaw, Mr. Bob Adams, Mrs. Audrey Callahan, and Mrs. Marge Brown.
And now for our end of the year summary.